I love that. We're talking about dogs, and we're with Mad Dog and Merrill this morning outside. And I have my coat on. Diane's like, Emily, make sure to grab your coat to head out. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not going outside. Oh, yeah, they're outside.
Well, yes, come on, get with it.
That's great. I didn't get the memo, though. I'm not wearing red.
No, I'm not either. That's right.
It's a little faded red, right?
Well, yeah, mine faded and dirty.
You know what?
Faded and dirty red.
You know what might warm us up?
What?
New York strip steaks.
There you
Now,
go.
these are grass-fed. They're from Wisconsin, grass-fed steaks. And I actually got a whole loin, and it was called a strip loin. So I cut off the cap of fat. I cut off some of the other fat off the top of it, and I cut them into New York strips. So these are nice little strip steaks, and we're going to season those up with a little bit of Grilling Magic and Seasonal. Those are my two favorite for doing steaks on the grill. I mix the two of those together, but I melted about 1.5 sticks of butter. I'm going to set that right there, and I'm going to heat this back up on the grill, but I'm going to add some rosemary strips to it. This can be my baste for my steak sandwiches. Now, they're only going to take on a high heat 2 to 3 minutes on both sides. So I have some rosemary in there. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in there, extra virgin olive oil, so that my butter doesn't burn. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of our hickory barbecue sauce in there. So I'm kind of making it like a little mop sauce, but a steak mop sauce. A little hickory, a little Worcestershire inside of there. And I'm simply going to stir that up, put it back over the top of the heat for a little bit, warm it up, and as I'm grilling my steaks, I'm just going to take a basting brush and baste over the top of them.
Awesome.
They're going to be delicious.
Yummy.
So I'm going to get it warming up on my rosemary steak sauce.
You look just so cold standing there. It's
like, guys, can you hurry up so I can go back inside?
I can see she goes, how long are we going to be more out here? Okay.
That looks good.
Yes, it does. No, I'm going to be doing some spinach, and I'm going to do some grilled tomatoes and some chicken thighs today, all right? Very simple on the tomatoes. I'm just going to use a little bit of olive oil. Let those sit a little bit in the olive oil for a couple minutes. I'm going to go ahead and stir those around a little bit, throw those on the grill. I'm going to let those go for about 10 minutes on nice medium heat, all right? You got to stir them around a little bit, they'll char. Obviously, I'm doing some chicken thighs today, and I'm using our lemon pepper. You don't have to use that much, but I'm just going to marinate this there again for about, maybe just 20 minutes in the bag here. Grill those up direct. And then I've got a pan for my spinach. It looks like a lot of spinach there, but I'll tell you, after you cook that, it's not going to be that much at all.
It'll be barely enough for
barely
Douglas.
enough.
Yeah, barely enough.
That's right. Doug might have 3 spoons out there. I got some more spinach there, but really you'd be surprised how much that does shrink down. And that's basically it. It's going to be really good. Start eating healthy today. Low carbs.
Do you know that I used this the other day? I had steak the other day, and I used this to dip it in at my home.
Good for you.
It really is.
It really is.
Man.
And you know, instead of the hickory barbecue sauce, I certainly could have used our Nature's Garden teriyaki in there. So I could have used that.
Guys, as always, great stuff.
Absolutely.
Smells
wonderful. Are you warm now?
I'm starting to, I feel the grill behind me. I'm starting to feel a little toasty now. Now I have to head back indoors. But guys, can't wait to check back in at the end of the hour. Stay with us. Good Day Wisconsin will be right back.
Man, that's going to be good.
Woo.